Good morning, everyone. Like my new cup. I wanted to come and talk this morning or whenever I post this video about your vegetable garden and what to do to get ready. So we've already started seeds or we've went and bought plants, but there's a couple things to consider. If you've bought plants and they were in a greenhouse, or you started your own seeds and they were inside, but they're not ready to go outside yet. So what you want to do with your new plant starts or your newly purchased plants is slowly, and I'm going to flip it. Whew, my camera's dirty. Hang on. Okay. So you'll want to bring your plants outside, usually first thing in the morning, and then you just want to leave them outside for a couple of hours and then bring them back inside. And then you'll do that for a couple of days. So bring them out for a couple of more hours and bring them back inside, a couple more hours, bring them back inside, all day, bring them back inside. And then eventually they'll get to the point where they can be outside all day. Sorry about this really loud bird. Good morning, Lincoln. So you want to do that because we talked about sunburn on houseplants and stuff like that. But your plants, let me see, there was a good one over here. Your plants can get sunburned, and that means that the leaves will die back. If the whole plant gets sunburned, see, here's a good example of it being sunburned. So I left him out a little too long the first time. He wasn't ready for all that sun. That's why you only want to bring them out every couple of hours to get them used to the sun and the exposure, and of course the wind. It's windy today. They don't have all this obstacles inside, so you got to get them used to the outdoors. Even if you have them, say, under a grow light for 12 hours a day, it's not the same as sunlight. So that's why they're getting sunburned, because even though these are ones I've started from seed, and even though I've had them under the grow light for 12 hours a day, the sun is a different kind of intensity. So it's very important to harden your plants off before you put them in the ground, or you could risk losing your plant entirely because it dies from getting pelted by rain or, sunburn all of its leaves, and then it doesn't have anything to make, to photosynthesize, to make chlorophyll, then it's just going to die. So what I do in the meantime is prep the garden. So you want to put up your fencing, you want to put up your trellises, and everything that you can to prepare the garden. Get in there and stomp around before your plants go in. And then once your plants are hardened off and the weather is right, because for these pepper plants, I've been bringing them inside. Usually I put them out as soon as the last frost date, but peppers really like to stay warm. They like it when the temperature at night is consistently over 50 degrees. So bring those peppers inside until you've got at least 10 days in the forecast of consistently over 50 degrees at night. And I hadn't done that in the past, and it's taken my peppers forever to produce. So we're going to try that this year and see if I get peppers faster. The tomatoes shouldn't bother. As soon as you get those hardened off and there's no more risk of frost, then those should be able to go in. If you got any questions or any suggestions on stuff you want to see, let me know. Put them down in the comments, and we'll talk to you again soon.